Welcome to Summary Books, where the secret doors to wealth and success are opened. Dear reader, throughout life, everyone yearns for a fulfilling and happy life, and the key to this is financial freedom. Achieving this freedom requires intelligence in saving and managing personal finances. Many people have failed, not due to a lack of money, but because they did not keep up with their own savings goals or because they set overly strict plans that eventually led to wasteful spending. However, it is important to take time in life to enjoy the good things. It is not necessary to sacrifice all pleasures just to save money. Starting to save is never too early or too late, and importantly, it creates a solid foundation for your future. For example, I have a 33-year-old friend who is talented and has a high income but has no significant assets due to excessive spending on luxury items. She always believes that life is too short not to enjoy it. On the other hand, I believe that this precious life is worth saving and preparing for the future, especially when facing increasing instability and pressure. Starting to save is not easy, but it is an important step to ensure a stable life later on. Although income and financial circumstances may change over time, establishing and pursuing a clear savings plan will help you achieve your financial goals at every stage of life. Below are the 5 stages at which you must save money if you want to live comfortably in the future. Before diving into the content, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share to support us. Thank you very much. Phase 1, from ages 20 to 29. During this period, it's not important how much you have in your balance, but rather the development of saving habits. Don't worry if you don't have anything at age 20. In fact, this could be a good sign because it indicates that you are avoiding common spending mistakes made by many young people. Don't let debt or financial pressure from family drain you. At age 20, while it's not necessary to focus heavily on building up your savings account, you need to clearly define your financial goals for the future. Learn to differentiate between assets and liabilities to develop reasonable spending habits. Additionally, invest in knowledge by exploring various business and investment opportunities so that money can work for you. Starting now, you should also develop the habit of setting aside a portion of your income, whether large or small. What matters is that you begin focusing on building a solid foundation for your financial future. Stage 2, from age 30 to 39. You will notice that your career is advancing, and this is also the time when your income can increase significantly. However, this is also when personal expenses may rise due to major needs such as marriage, buying a house, buying a car, and having children. You might suddenly feel pressured by heavy financial burdens and the consumer race might make you feel left behind. But don't let financial fatigue weaken your resolve. Instead, remember that the saving habits you establish now will determine the quality of your life in both the present and the future. Financial experts recommend that by the age of 30, you should have savings equal to at least 1/4 of your annual income. For example, if you earn 10 million Vietnamese dongs per month, you should have at least 30 million Vietnamese dongs in savings. By age 31, this amount should be gradually increased and never decreased, even if no issues arise. By age 35, you should have a minimum savings equal to 1 year's income to secure your life. To achieve this, you need to minimize debt, increase earnings, engage in investments and business, and, importantly, strictly control expenses. During this stage, saving at least 2 years' worth of your income is crucial to safeguard your financial future. Stage 3, ages 40 to 49. When careers and finances have become more stable, people often tend to neglect saving. This is the time when you no longer need to worry about money as you did before, and it is also when many people start spending loosely, indulging in life's pleasures, and forgetting the importance of saving. However, during this period, saving becomes even more crucial. At 40, you don't need to prove yourself to others by overspending on extravagant dinners or unnecessary items. This is the time to focus on building and protecting the assets you have accumulated, because there is no guarantee that your financial situation won't change in the future, such as changing jobs, sending your children abroad for education, or buying a more comfortable home. Therefore, make sure to save a stable amount of money, at least 1 year's salary, to handle unforeseen events and maintain financial stability as you enter the next stage of your life. Stage 4, from age 50 to 59. The challenge is not about how much money you have in savings, but how to ensure that investment opportunities do not deviate you from your financial goals. Many people in this age group regret missed opportunities for wealth creation in their 30s and 40s and decide that now is the time to invest, hoping that money will generate more money. A prime example is billionaire Warren Buffett, who earned 99.7% of his enormous wealth from profitable investments in the stock market after age 52. However, it's important to note that Warren Buffett began learning about investing at age 11, and what he achieved is the result of decades of persistent learning, not just an overnight success. Before you decide to invest to fulfill your wealth ambitions at age 50, assess your financial capacity and thoroughly research everything before committing money to any investment. Regardless of how ambitious you are, you should have an emergency fund in case of financial risks that cannot be recovered from. Your savings at age 50 should be equivalent to at least 6 years of your income to ensure safety and stability for the future. Stage 5, when you reach 60. This is the time to enjoy the fruits of your years of hard work and savings. At 60, you can begin to ease financial burdens and decide how to use your money without the stress and worry you once had. Some people choose to spend time with family and grandchildren, or travel the world, while others remain passionate about business and seek to expand their wealth. Regardless of your plans, the key to achieving them is having a sufficiently large savings. By age 60, you should have at least 8 times your annual income saved up. When you officially retire around age 65 to 67, this amount should be approximately 10 to 11 times your annual income. Only with this level of savings can you truly enjoy a comfortable and secure retirement, with the ability to financially support your family if needed. Saving might seem challenging for many, but you don't need to be overly strict with yourself. Instead of setting a specific savings goal, apply a percentage based on your total monthly income. Adjust your savings rate according to your income and profits to avoid impacting your daily life, while increasing the savings rate as your income grows. Diversifying your savings methods, such as buying gold, precious jewelry, or foreign currencies, can also be an effective way to protect your assets from inflation. So, how can we save money, and what motivates you to save? First, start with a small amount of money. One reason people often lack the motivation to save is because their income is too low. However, remember that thinking big starts small. You don't need to begin with a large amount of money to achieve your financial goals. Consider your current situation and make a good plan. If you think a small amount won't get you anywhere, reconsider this. If you save 10 units each day, you will have 3,600 units in a year and 18,000 units in 5 years. If you save 20 units each day, you will accumulate 7,300 units in a year and 36,500 units in the next 5 years. If you save 50 units each day, the total will be 18,250 units in 1 year and 91,250 units in 5 years. Saving like this every day isn't too burdensome and can help motivate you to achieve your goals. If you prefer saving monthly, You can start by setting aside a certain percentage of your monthly income, beginning with 10%, then increasing to 20%, 30%, depending on your comfort level. For example, if your monthly income is 15 million units, saving 10% would amount to 1.5 million units, creating 18 million units in a year and 90 million units in 5 years. If it's 20%, it would be 3 million units, resulting in 36 million units in a year and 180 million units in 5 years. At 30%, it would be 4.5 million units each month, reaching 54 million units in a year and 270 million units in 5 years. In this example, you can see that saving can be successful even with a low income. The key is your willingness and commitment. Second, build a long-term plan for your savings. Most of us tend to save for material goals, such as buying a new iPhone or a new car, but do not set aside funds for investments. Some people are hesitant to invest due to the fear of losses, yet they do not pay attention to unnecessary expenses and the depletion of their money. If you want to maintain motivation and consistency in saving, you need a long-term plan and to be prepared for potential future events. The first thing you should consider when allocating your savings is insurance. Second in your long-term plan should be an emergency fund. Third is investment, and fourth is retirement funds. The reason insurance is at the top of the list is that it can be health insurance or life insurance, providing protection for your personal savings and investments. With insurance, you can transfer risk and have a financial companion in emergencies. We often do not realize the importance of insurance until we encounter an emergency. If you pay all the costs yourself, it will impact your personal savings, investments, and retirement funds. Second, on your long-term plan list is an emergency fund. This is a reserve of money equivalent to 6 months to 1 year of expenses. You can use this fund if you lose your job, need to repair your home, or face other emergencies that prevent you from working. Third is investing. This is the secret of wealthy individuals. They have investments that generate passive income. Therefore, while you are working, continue saving, and when the time comes, transfer a significant portion of your savings into investments. It's great to have your money working for you. Fourth, on your long-term plan list is retirement. One day, we will no longer be able to work or may not want to work, but our expenses will continue. Therefore, having a retirement fund is crucial to ensure that you remain financially independent in old age and do not impact the lives of your children. Third, learn to manage money. A person's wealth does not come from a high income but from their ability to manage money. Managing money is a habit you see in wealthy individuals. When they receive income, they always allocate a portion for future investments before dividing the remaining amount for personal needs and desires. They always prioritize saving before spending. Money management is a personal activity. No one else can manage your money for you. You need to dedicate time to this, even if it may seem boring. However, in return, you will have a clear understanding of your financial situation, including your income, savings, and expenditures. You will also identify which expenses need to be cut and how much additional income is needed. Fourth, increase your income. If you have already started saving a small amount, have a long-term plan for your money, and know how to manage it, you need to increase your income. There are 2 ways to boost your savings: reduce spending and find new sources of income. We know that cutting back on spending can be difficult, so we don't recommend you stop buying expensive coffee or eating out frequently. Instead, focus on increasing your income. Increasing your income is easier than cutting expenses and is also a long-term solution to your financial issues. If you were previously motivated to save a small amount, You will now be even more enthusiastic about saving as your income increases, and you will reach your goals sooner. Point 5. Avoid debt. One of the reasons many people struggle to save is because they are in debt. Debt affects your motivation to save. Instead of using your income for other purposes, you have to pay off debt. You always feel budget constrained and unable to save. Avoid taking on debt if you want to enjoy your income and maintain your saving motivation. Debt is not a good solution when you're short on funds. We recommend increasing your income, as it will allow you to learn new skills and no longer worry about your financial resources. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, to maintain your saving motivation, you need to clearly identify why you are doing this. Providing a good reason for why you save will help you stay focused on your goals. You can start with a small amount, plan long-term for your savings, learn financial management, look for ways to increase your income, and avoid borrowing money. These are the 5 points we discussed today. What motivates you to save? Please leave a comment below. We hope these insights will help you find a saving method that suits your age and circumstances. Be persistent, and the sweet fruits of your efforts will not keep you waiting for long. Thank you for watching. Book summary. Wishing you success.